wala ikaw dapat kami ulabi. Puro kaya kapag hindi tulog ma.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in me? Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in me? Welcome to TigerBelly, and we're full of magic here, and I appreciate ya. That's the thing I want to say this week. I appreciate ya. We got me, and that's the most important thing. We do have me.
Fuck the rest.
Yeah, Robert Young Lee. That's my middle name, guys. Young. You guys didn't know that.
Is Robert in your
I'm
birth
not done.
certificate?
I have to introduce first, babe.
I'm sorry, okay.
Okay. We got. I appreciate you, babe.
Don't do it.
All right.
You don't know what.
Ow!
Ow!
Ow! All right. We got Khalyla, my girlfriend. That baby that hurt.
Because you've been scratching me with
I
your
don't give
fucking
a fuck. Let me just
dinosaur
introduce
claws
people.
all day.
I don't have dinosaur claws, so.
Okay, just
And
sorry.
we got Gilbert Colon.
What's up?
What up?
What's up?
And we got George. And fuck, we got Gustavi. And Gustavi,
Our intern Gustavo.
our intern with Gustavo, you've been giving me fuck eyes, bro.
What?
Yeah, you've been giving me fuck eyes since I've been here, and since I saw you, and I have a girlfriend, and I would never fuck you. Okay, Gustavo? And we have a very special guest tonight. We have, I've loved this guy for so long, man. I think he's a cutie pie for sure, all day, every day.
For sure.
His name is Brent Morin, everybody. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Yeah! Brent, what's up?
Now I can talk.
You can
Yeah.
talk. What? Whoa. Yeah,
Well,
you
'cause
can.
You said not to say anything.
Because I want to give introductions.
Okay. So
You
now,
know?
here comes the nerves.
How long?
What? Nerves?
Just got
Why,
nervous.
you-
I'm a
this
fan.
is-
I'm a fan.
Bro,
I'm a fan.
talk about nerves, dude. You're a TV star.
Was. You're a TV star.
No, it hasn't aired yet.
Yeah, but it will.
It may not. It does when it does, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, maybe. I guess you're right. It might not.
You might not,
But you
right?
get to shoot it. You'll make some money.
I know, but you had 3 seasons on a fucking Emmy winning show.
Well, no, we didn't. We
It's
submitted.
fine.
Submitted.
I'm gonna spread that lie.
Please do.
Emmy
Yeah,
winning
he's
show.
an Emmy
Just
award winning actor.
Undateable.
Emmy nominee.
Undateable with Chris D'Elia. We've had him on the show.
Very ugly man.
Excuse me.
It's the nerves.
Did you say he was ugly? Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing to do is mess with Chris. You know.
It is?
Yeah.
But you guys together are very good.
Yeah, we had a great chemistry actually. That was a lot of fun.
And Rick Glassman, that was fun.
Rick
No?
Glassman, yes.
Annoying?
Well, Rick Glassman lives next door to me in my apartment complex.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, we lived there when he was a waiter and I was a PA. We lived in the same place. Like we carpooled to the test together for that show.
Oh, my.
Oh, and you both got it.
And we
That's
both got it.
You and that was
Both
his
came
first
from that.
audition, I heard.
It was his first like pilot audition. Yeah.
And he booked the first audition he went on.
What?
Yeah.
And the reason why I heard was, from what I heard, was because when you haven't done it before, you don't know what the rule or whatever
Yeah.
the vibe is, what you're supposed to be like. So he just went in being himself,
Yeah.
and he booked the first pilot he went on, which is a fucking miracle.
Yeah, he
Do you
killed.
want to go kill yourself now?
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of people do. A lot of it was kind of. I felt bad for Rick.
Yep.
A little bit.
He's an actor.
It's so real.
Yeah.
He's good looking. He
You're
can
very.
be in a
I
lot
know.
of things.
I know. He's just gotta
First audition.
You gotta man up.
Yeah,
You
it
gotta
was
man
really
up,
annoying.
man.
Okay.
Okay.
It's very annoying, but we got to go through it together, which was nice. We had a nice little.
Was it nerve wracking?
It was very I was a PA at Conan, and he was a waiter, so we would sit outside Warner Brothers Studios. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, if I don't get this, I need to be with you for a couple weeks. And he said, if I don't get this, I
And
don't
who
wanna
was
see
in the
for a
room
month.
when you auditioned?
Bob Greenblatt. I mean,
Bob was there, but he's from
Peter
NBC.
Roth. He was
Peter
the-
Roth.
Peter Roth, president.
I just saw
of
him
Warner Brothers.
too. Yeah, because Warner Brothers did my pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so Peter
Love
Roth had
Peter.
to approve me too.
It was very. It was fun. It was set up to win. We had Bill Lawrence that created the show. He set me up to win because I had to go against a good actor named Skylar Aston,
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Yeah, he's very
who
good.
basically was the guy who was taking every part from me at the time because he could sing and dance and act, and that's the
You
thing
can
I
sing
do.
too.
I know. That's why he took
You
everything.
want to harmonize something with me? No, the magic song.
Yeah, okay, go.
Ready? I'm gonna say.
Magic.
Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in me? The one I made up earlier.
I don't know
in the break.
lyrics. by
It's
the way.
fine. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Do you
Okay.
believe in magic? Do you believe in me?
Do you believe in magic?
So let me do the first time, and then you'll harmonize after
Okay.
that. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe? Not yet.
What? Okay. I was trying to harmonize.
I thought you told him. Wait, I thought you told him to harmonize.
Supposed to
After, let me
harmonize.
see the first two things.
Okay.
And then go to the second round, right? Because I don't
Yeah.
even know how the song goes yet, right?
Okay.
All right. Just listen up, dude.
yeah.
All right. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in me?
Okay.
Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in me?
Wow.
That was terrible.
And now you're on Undateable.
I'm undateable now.
I had to sing every week. I'd learn every pop song.
Yeah.
Every week. You're singing Katy Perry's Roar. I'm like, how's it go? They're like, learn the lyrics, and it's live.
Wow.
So I was like, oh,
Was
God.
it scary or no? The first time, probably.
No, actually, to be honest, I think I had to open my audition by singing, and I think that's the reason I booked it, because that's more vulnerable than acting. And once I was done singing and I went into the acting part,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I could do this.
Oh, yeah.
Because once you got to sing and do that thing, it's really
That's
especially if you mess
the
it up.
worst human experience a human being can go through is
What?
testing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why they do it, the way they do it, especially the live ones. Mm-hmm. They do it live. I know Warner Brothers does it.
How to walk us through.
I like
the
it live because
process.
I just had one for CBS this year, and I did not like that it was on tape because I need to meet and charm, and I have to be that in the room.
Right.
I
not
like it
me.
that way.
No. Because what I like to do is this. I like to go. I need a couple of shots. Did you fart?
Yep.
Okay. Well, excuse me would be suffice.
Excuse me, that was my phone.
Okay. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I need.
So pissed.
Yeah. Don't do that again.
Yeah.
Because now I don't even know what I'm talking about.
You need a couple shots. You need.
I
a
know.
couple
I was
tries.
kidding,
Okay.
baby. I was kept trying to get him shit.
Couple shots. What do you mean? Like
Like I need to.
takes?
No. Takes. I need
Okay.
to, action. And Jimmy, can I do it again? Mm-hmm. I need that.
Oh, okay.
Because if I don't have it,
Yeah.
right, then if I don't have a fucking, I need a what do you call it?
Sides.
Not size.
Why'd you do that?
a safety
Like
net.
A safety net.
Oh,
Why'd
How
you
the
get
hell
this
did I
from
get that?
size?
I was like, you're a
That's what all
waiter.
safety
man.
nets
Holy
are.
I'm
shit.
always very good though for improv.
Yeah.
You added information.
Yeah, it
and
was
you-
incorrect, but
yeah, it was
we still went
incorrect.
with it,
Yeah. Give me another one. I need a.
Oh, those cookies look too hot to touch.
Yes. Very good. You take groundling classes?
No.
Oh, that was good. Give me one.
What do I?
Do one.
You hold the tray for
say
him.
something.
You hold-
Yeah. Ooh, quantum physics.
What?
Oh, what?
Fresh out of the oven.
Excuse
Was that
where'd
pretty good?
Where did you take classes, sir?
Yeah, what?
Where'd you take classes?
From Korea, Seoul, Korea.
Oh,
yeah,
just-
yeah.
okay.
First problem with this is the book's too big.
Very good. Yes, George likes improv jokes. Yeah, but the
That's
reason,
a fun game, huh? That's all improv is.
Yeah.
Go.
And go. Yeah.
What happened to my hat?
And yeah.
I crushed. And then
the rule is
millionaire.
always what you can't deny.
no.
Yeah.
So if somebody says, "I got you a gift," you're supposed to add information, but I like to deny.
Bobby, I got you a gift.
Well, there's nothing in your hand. There's nothing there.
And scene.
And then I go home and I can take a bath and
do it with me. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go, Bobby.
Wow, you got nothing.
You nuts? It's your shirt. I had it dry cleaned.
Oh, see what he did? He saved it by adding.
No, but let me show
Oh,
you how
sure.
I'll save that.
Yeah, what?
Right? Keep going.
All right, so
Nuts, this is your shirt.
there's nothing there, but
Oh my God, where'd your shirt go?
Ah.
see what he just did.
Why were my hands like this for so long?
You have carpal tunnel on both hands.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm my father.
Yeah.
You see, now I made it about my dad. That's how I got out
The
of that.
reason though why it's scary to test is because we've talked about this before. I know people don't want to hear about our show business, but you know how much you're between you and another guy.
Yep.
And you know how much money you're gonna lose
Oh yeah.
if you don't get it.
So do they give you the offer and you see the number before you actually test them?
You see the number, you plan your future.
Yeah. Like
All
you
the
buy a
daydreams.
house
Yeah,
in your
all
head.
in your head, you go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is the thing that could happen. Like, I don't know if they have a Cribs now, but I could do one if the show goes.
yeah. Because remember Rosenbaum, I tested for his show. As soon as I opened my mouth, I knew I wasn't gonna get hit.
Really?
Yeah. The last time I auditioned for Peter Roth was for some other thing I tested for. As soon as I opened my mouth, I knew I wasn't gonna get it. So
That's
it's like
got to be in your head, though, because you seem like you test
That's
through the
terrible.
roof. No, you test through the roof. There's no way. Audiences
God, I
and
love your
stuff.
support.
It has to be.
I really love your support, though.
I don't think, I don't.
No, I'm so sorry about
Transition.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm so very sorry about the breakup.
Oh yeah.
What breakup?
His girl left him.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to talk about it?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
talk
it's
about
okay.
it.
It's okay.
Well,
It's
I
fine.
liked her. What's her name again? Just give me
Angie.
first name.
I'll do first name.
Angie.
Yeah. Very, very.
Oh, she was sweet. Very
great.
cute
Great
too.
person.
Cute.
Beautiful.
How long were
Above
you
your
guys
league.
together?
About 2 years.
Above your league.
Yeah, but that's the goal as a man. You find
That's
somebody
true.
out of your league
Yeah, yeah.
and you trick her.
And then what did she say? What did she?
Jesus.
Yeah, you do trick him.
Yeah, and you hold on to that. And she just caught
tricked
on.
the fuck out of this one.
He trick nutted me. He actually got me pregnant.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you pregnant right now?
No.
No.
Oh,
Whoa.
We went to the hospital. We went to the hospital. You know what I mean?
You think I was trying to trap him? He was trying to trap me.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't tell me.
Yeah.
You trick nutted me for sure.
And so I should go to prison for rape?
No, I mean we're still
prison.
together.
Well, there we go.
Counseling. or
There
something.
we go.
Therapy.
Yeah, but so that's what. Anyway,
I did
what-
not do that with
You
my
didn't do that
girl,
with your girl.
No, okay, yeah. Let's get back
But
to
what'd
that.
she say
What'd she say?
when she left?
Okay, well, we were together 2 years.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
an actress. I'm an actor. You know, which is basically, it was the basic conversation was she's 29. It feels like she needs a purpose and she needs to focus on her more. And I'm gone a lot. I work a lot. I like working. Even when I'm home, I'm working on something in my office all the time. So I'm a little addicted to working. So that was also a thing. So I took Sundays, Mondays off, started sacrificing things. Not sacrifice, it's the wrong word. Compromising. Sacrifice makes it seem like it's such a chore.
That's rape, you know, sacrificing.
Same thing.
I'm going to text her after this. You raped me. What? They said it. Yeah, but it's just one of those things where, like, you know, we were kind of going this way. And then, so who knows? Maybe in the future we do get back together. But maybe it wasn't right. Like, if she came back now, I would say no.
How do you deal with a break?
Whoa,
Were you
hear that, Angie?
You don't.
Angie?
She'll never watch this. Maybe she'll
I know
search
she's not
me.
gonna listen to this, but Angie, you fucked up.
No, she didn't. She's great.
No, I'll
She's
tell you
gonna
why
kill
she
it.
fucked up.
Why?
And I'm gonna get angry right now, babe. Back up.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Gustavo,
Okay.
prepare the camera.
don't get
I'll tell you how.
It's another great choice as an actor.
I'll tell you how you fucked up.
I fucked
I know
up.
she fucked up.
Okay.
That you're a nice guy.
Yeah.
Everyone says it. I've never heard anyone at any club say anything negative about you.
Good.
And okay, are you being? Why are you
It's good
smirking?
to know.
Why are you
because
smirking?
it's uncomfortable to be
It's not-
complimented.
I know, but look at me right now.
Yes.
Okay. And also, you're really gifted. You really are. You're very fucking funny, right? And you guys can create together, and you guys can like feed off each other.
Sure.
Right. But she bailed.
She
Right.
bailed.
And since she bailed, let me tell you this, Chachi. Since she bailed,
Her neck.
right? She's fucking out with me.
What?
You.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
What does that mean? What does that
Oh,
mean?
out.
With me, man.
You mean like out in your head?
in
out.
my head?
I
yeah.
thought you meant we're going out.
Let's say you're Angie, and you see me at a fucking. Let's say I'm at Curves. What's a workout place?
curves.
I don't know what they're called. Curves.
Hey, go ahead.
What's it called? Is it Curves?
Sure. Or
LA,
Give me a
Equinox.
LA Fitness.
Yeah.
Equinox.
Yeah.
Equinox.
Curves.
You see me at Equinox. Is Curve not a fucking place?
It's for like chubby women.
Or I'm at
Yeah,
Curve.
yeah, that's-
I'm at Curve.
It's where it's just all the
Right.
big
I'm
balls.
Angie.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah. Say hi to me.
Oh,
Well,
she's Asian.
pretty
Are
spot
you
on,
a-
actually.
Is that Ali Wong or Angie?
Now there's a career.
Yeah, no. To do it for real, just say something real.
Oh, hey, you're one of Brent's friends, Bobby.
We've talked before. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I've seen you on Love.
No,
on
no,
Netflix.
we've met at the store. We've talked about what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm
right
sorry,
now?
I don't.
You left fucking Brent, right?
I'm sorry.
No.
Anyways,
Look at me right now, Angie. Look at me. You left Brent.
congratulations
That's
on your
it. We're done.
Hostile.
Wow.
And is that suffice? 3 times I said it.
Suffice. Nice.
3 fucking times.
That'll suffice.
We still love each other.
We're going to get married in the future.
We're very very cordial with each other. Like it's not a bad
I'm
breakup
totally
at
kidding.
all.
I'm gonna say hi
You
to
can
her.
have 2 well-intentioned people part ways, sweetie. It's not.
It's very
I
interesting.
no one
know,
has to be the
But I
evil
don't want to
person.
see her right now. Like
You
I don't
don't
want to
wanna
run
see her.
into her.
You don't
no.
wanna run into her
I was
right
even
now.
yeah. I was a little. I didn't.
Do you fall apart during breakups, or are you really good at coping?
Well, I think, dealing with depression often in life, you got to find ways. You just learn how to be better at dealing with it. And so when that happened, that was so a depressing moment that it was funny a little bit because I went, well, this sucks.
Yeah.
And, and I have rules with like depression, like never drink out of depression, you know, never do shit like that because it's just gonna lead you down a bad road. So what I did is I spent like a day and a half in bed and then immediately went to the gym every day and ate right and
You're
just
strong.
kept a clear head with it, and then just worked. I did the thing that probably ended our relationship. It worked. I was like, okay, we got to keep doing shit. What are we doing?
You're good. I
You're
like
good.
to allow myself to spiral all the way down
I
to
think
the
I
dark
used to do
abyss.
that. Yeah. I almost like somebody said once, do you enjoy being like a what was it? A tortured artist. You enjoy that, don't you? You want that? Like Bill Lawrence, my old boss, and we're working on a show now. We sold to Showtime. And he was like, you like it, huh? What are you doing now during the break? If you're just sitting in a corner of some dark bar, just acting like you're just like this Shia LaBeouf actor just in the corner.
He's a nice guy, Bill Lawrence.
Bill Lawrence is great.
He really is. He's helped a lot of
He gave me a
comics out.
career.
Yeah, I know. I was just giving me a compliment.
I
that's
know. I
all.
yelled at you. I'm sorry.
For what reason?
This coffee's kicking in. I'm getting jittery as shit.
It's out of control.
I'm going to run home.
So, so you got canceled on Dateable, and now
Yeah.
you're working on another thing with Bill.
Yeah.
And you're doing the road. Do you like the road?
You know what I do? I don't, and I do. I'd rather be working actor. I'd rather be doing that stuff. Congrats again, Bobby, ABC. Money time. Like, I'd rather be in town doing things because I don't want to leave as much. But then there is a time when you're leaving where it's nice.
Yeah.
And especially right after the breakup, 2 weeks later, I had to do Tempe, and I was like, even though it's an hour away, I was like, this is so happy I'm not there. Like, I'm just
Right.
here. I'm
Could I
being
just
stupid.
say something about? Here's the thing, though, dude. This
Yeah.
is that there is a feeling. I love the fact that I booked a show.
Yeah.
I really do. Mm-hmm. I love every single person I'm working with.
Great.
I'm from top to bottom. I'm not even lying. I'm not saying that because I have a fucking loose mouth.
Sure.
I really enjoy. And when I see the trailer of my pilot, it's cute.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not necessarily what's gonna how do I say
Catapult you.
it? Not a catapult even. It's like my muscles as a performer aren't actually gonna be seen, I don't think. You know,
Wow.
because I'm a little
Yeah.
wild. I like to go a little broad, and
You're
this
on
is
Network Love now.
yeah, and this is network. Yeah,
Yeah, this is Network. It's a different
It's a different
It's a
thing.
different animal.
yeah.
But it's, you know what's good about it? Is
I love it. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Because like, speaking of shows I really like, Love, I love that show, Love. I started watching it. My ex would watch a lot of TV, like those stuff, while I'm on the road.
Yeah.
And season 2 of Love was a very bad show for her to watch while I'm on the road because it's about
Oh my
distance.
god, that's exactly what it's
Yeah.
about.
And I'm like, oh my God. And, you know, she's very rational. So we would have, I go, did you just watch Love? Like, if, she was like, I
Yeah.
did. You're right. I got to not think like we're the characters in that freaking show.
Yeah.
But you were great in that. And now you're probably going to be able to do season 3, pop up in that,
I
right?
already started shooting a couple
Yeah.
seasons. Yeah.
And then
so.
guess what you get to do? You get to do the network stuff. You get to hit Middle America.
I'm grateful for all of it.
It's going to be
I'm
awesome.
just saying.
'Cause now
Okay,
you play
maybe
both
you know
sides.
what? I opened my big mouth. I'm just fine.
It is
gonna be fun.
hard though. Trailers for a network show are very hard.
But why
Because
why
it's
don't you
tough.
listen to me though?
What?
What do you mean?
Just stop for a second. I'm gonna stand up again.
Oh god, here we go.
Gustavo, the camera.
Gustavo.
get my
Gustavo.
ass. Get my ass.
It's very handsome.
I
What do-
fucking told you 2 fucking days ago
yes.
to watch a documentary because we're gonna fucking talk about it on the fucking podcast.
I know.
And you
That was at 1 in the
fucking
morning.
that was 2 days ago.
Okay.
Fuck nut. All right. And you did not fucking watch it.
Okay. Can I counter
And
something here?
You don't have to counter because what you said earlier,
Yes.
when you first came in the fucking house, was, oh no, I look for it. It's on the front page of all the fucking
It's not
shit.
on mine. Not on DirecTV. I didn't have the thing.
No, you get HBO Go or whatever on the fucking iPad.
I do have HBO Go.
What just happened?
I'm gonna counter this with something. I'm gonna deflect the blame here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call back an episode of this show that I watched,
Okay.
where you I think it was Eric Stone Street, and you admitted to not watching something.
Oh,
Which-
that's so funny.
It was
That's cute.
Amores Perros.
And you went and you
You
Googled it.
That's cute.
And Wikipedia it.
That's cute.
And this is what we call deflecting blame.
That's cute. That's cute. What you're doing. It's so cute.
I thought
and
about
it's
doing that. I
so-
thought about pulling a Bobby and
I
just
call
going,
it-
oh. The
It's
colors.
white crafty, is what it is.
White crafty.
It's white crafty.
It's Whitecraft.
Yeah,
It's
white.
the
It's
Whitecraft.
definitely Whitecraft
Whitecraft,
for
yeah.
sure. And it's shadow play.
Shadow play.
Yeah, Brent
loves
Morin
that word.
is
I don't
working in shadow play and also being Whitecraft. And what it is this: you're twisting it and you're turning it, and you're right. But can I say this, my
I'm
friend?
like House of Cards.
That's a very good fucking point.
Thank you.
But can I just say this, my friend?
Yes,
I'm the fucking captain of this ship.
I can tell.
Okay. And right now,
Yes.
when you're in my fucking submarine, it's a submarine.
Oh,
by
it's
the
a
way.
submarine
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
They're on a ship.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very
It's a-
colorful.
yeah, Thank
Dual
you.
purpose.
It's a dual purpose.
This is
It comes up and
Submarine.
down.
Yeah.
The ship-
And right now it's Das,
silly submarine.
It's Das
Yes.
Boot. You know, I've heard of seen Das Boot.
That's yes.
Yes.
That's good.
It's a sinking fucking submarine right now because you undermine my captaincy.
Captain.
Authority.
You know what? That might be a word, but the way you said it, I don't know if it is. My captain C.
Captaincy. Okay.
Probably is.
But we're going to talk about the documentary anyway, and we're going to tell you what it's about.
Why is he taking notes?
He always does. Okay.
I don't know what he's
What a
thinking.
professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just say this? Let me ask you, do you
Look
think...
up Captain C
Yeah.
for Bobby's sake.
All right.
Cut out rape conversation.
That's exactly what it is.
That's actually
For
We're not
exactly
gonna
home
edit that
buying
in. I didn't
sake.
talk about anything. We're keeping it in. I'm not editing this fucking thing.
I like that.
All
Stay
right.
strong, Bobby.
Let me ask you something. Just a side note, because you referred to George. George is heterosexual. We're friends. We've been friends for a while, and he
Okay.
produces the show. And he sent me a dick pic, and he
Okay.
didn't send anybody else a dick pic.
Okay.
Is that weird?
Not if it's sent to you.
Whoa! It's the most
what does
emotion.
that mean?
It's just you very open dick wise. So it feels like if you're going to send a dick to somebody,
You're very open
yeah.
dick wise.
I'd be like, I'll send one to Bobby. That's a good,
Wait,
that's fun.
Can
Yeah,
you please
open ass
explain open dick wise, please?
You're just an open book, you know?
Right.
But your book happens open, there's a penis in there.
as the bookmark.
I
you know.
saw your penis probably the first or second time we ever hung out.
Yes.
I saw your penis.
Third time.
You made me kiss you at a restaurant at Volcano over
Yeah.
there on Melrose,
Yeah.
and it was a big group of comics. It was me,
It's on,
you,
it's
Eric,
on 3rd Street.
3rd Street.
Yeah.
Me, you, Eric Griffin, Joe Coy,
Yeah.
Vinny Oshana, Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
I forgot who else. Somebody else was
That
there.
was fun.
And you were like, kiss me. And it was really weird. And I
On
was
the
like,
lips?
Yeah. And I was like, no, I'm not. And we were in the middle of the restaurant. And it's small. And they all knew you.
Yeah.
And it's getting loud.
Yeah.
And then Vinny Oshana gets involved. And he goes, kiss him, man. Everybody kisses, you know? Doing that. And I'm a teenager. I'm in college. And I'm getting peer pressure.
He was young.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you, Chris, and Vinny, to prove a point, because
Yeah.
Chris jumped in too, and I was like, well, why don't you kiss him then? And then I could see in Chris's face, he's like, well, and then Vinny goes, we're all kissing him. Get up. Let's being a pussy.
Yeah,
He's being
yeah.
a pussy in the middle of the restaurant. You guys triple kissed, and then and then I kissed you on the lips.
Yeah.
That was my second time hanging out with Bobby.
Yeah.
So
And-
yes, I think sending a dick pic to you could
Yeah.
just be like a fun little thing.
And that's now what you just did was you cleared my mind, and now it's open.
yeah.
And my third eye witnessed what you said, and I forgive you. I forgive you.
Nice.
Because he just did
George.
it. All right.
That's a great name, George.
It is a pretty good name.
Good name to yell.
Yeah.
George! Down here!
Not if
great.
you've seen his dick. It's pink.
Very
Oh
good.
yeah,
It's gross.
I could see that. Nice.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
anyway,
kinda
so this
pale.
documentary I told you to watch.
Before we say anything, spoiler alert, everybody, if you haven't seen it and you don't want it to be ruined, don't.
No.
Come
And also,
on.
the other reason I got a little hesitant to watch it is because
Why?
you would recommend movies to me at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
So as a film student and somebody who loves movies, I
Yeah.
always take recommendations and I watch.
And what did
There
I
was-
fucking recommend?
There was one that you recommended that had probably the most traumatic rape scene I've ever seen, just back on that conversation, ever in a movie. With Monica
Irreversible?
Bellucci. Yes. right?
Irreversible.
Irreversible.
Yes.
And it affected me so much.
It's a
And
10-minute rape scene.
Yeah,
Wow, I've
unnecessary. But oh my God, was it? And you recommended you go home.
What's
you should
that?
watch Irreversible.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
did, and then I was just like,
Yeah,
for a little bit.
Well, this documentary is on par with that.
See, because
Little
that's what
bit.
scared me. I was like, what am I
It's
getting
not
into?
even nearly on
It's not a rape,
Because
but
my
it's a
lady
lot
left
of,
me.
I
I'm
didn't
home alone
masturbate
now.
to the documentary.
She's trying to save
joke.
you.
It's a joke.
trying to move to a
I
better
did
house,
not.
you know?
Yeah, I did not masturbate to that movie. It was just a joke. All right.
Press conference.
Yeah.
I did not masturbate to that movie. great performances, though. Oh, what a liberating feeling
Yeah,
that my
yeah.
show's canceled. I could say anything.
So do we have to do a fucking spoiler alert or no?
Yeah, because
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what it's about vaguely, and then we're not gonna get into detail. What do you think of that?
no, we can talk about it. We can just
The documentary is called "Mommy Dead, My Dearest"
"Mommy Dead and Dearest."
and "Dearest."
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Khalyla and I are really big fans of a show called Sword and Scale, and it's a podcast.
I know he does that weird burp thing.
You have a thing in my thing.
Thinking about
You have a thing. And he came to saw us last Friday.
Oh, that's right. The on Saturday when I saw you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy from our favorite podcast is a crime podcast called
yeah, she
Sword and
mentioned that.
Scale.
Yeah, Sword
Yeah.
and Scale. It's like the third.
Yeah, so he was
Best in the world.
The first time we ever heard about this story or this case was on this podcast, Sword and Scale.
Yeah.
So it was really
So we knew about it already, right? But so basically, what it is this girl. What's her name again?
Gypsy,
Gypsy.
young girl.
Was born.
bright future.
She was born. We're all born. I don't know if you know that. Right? We're not manifested. Right? She was born to a mother who, since pretty much day one, made up illnesses for this kid. It's called Munchausen
By proxy.
By proxy. And said this kid has cancer. She has all these diseases,
Muscular dystrophy.
so that she can get a free ride on things like we get free trips.
Oh,
we
wow.
get money,
Free house.
free house.
You got a free house out of that?
right?
Yes, because they said, they were from New Orleans, and when Hurricane Katrina hit,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
on top of needing a home, she was also disabled, and the child was in a wheelchair.
But she did it for 20 plus years.
right. So
People thought that this girl was 12 and she was really 21, and her mom would
What?
shave her head, and she'd always had to be in a wheelchair.
Now, does a kid know at this point?
She didn't even know her own age. I don't.
She didn't know her own
She didn't
age
know
at
her
that
own
point,
age.
and she would play along. Obviously, she would have to take the pills. Well, she didn't even have the illness.
seizure medications. You know how hardcore that is on your liver.
Cancer medications.
I mean, this girl was just subjected to just about everything. They even put a feeding
tube,
tube in her
right?
stomach
Yeah.
For no reason.
Oh, my God.
for no reason. I don't know how doctors, I don't know how the doctors aren't in jail for.
She was so manipulative, though, that
The mother?
doctors would the mother would believe her because she had it down to a science.
That's
the
that's
pitch.
bullshit. I wouldn't defend that. Whoever did it in Waukesha, where are they from?
Wisconsin. Something.
Yeah, if I'm a doctor, I'm like, wait, you're telling me your child needs a feeding tube for what? And if it's not indicated, you should be
Yeah.
smart enough as a doctor. You went to med school to
Yeah.
not fucking put a hole through a child's belly.
Yeah. I wish my brother was here. He's a doctor. He could explain this.
God, they're
Damn.
crazy
Anyway, this girl, she's probably 21 now.
at this point. Yeah,
At this point, her mom was asleep. She meets some guy online,
Christian
Christian
website.
dating
a
site.
Christian dating site, and goes. They start a relationship for about a year,
Yeah.
and then to make a long story short, she basically goes, I want to be with you. Can you kill my mom?" And so, right, they meet up. No, she has a plan. So she goes, here's my address. He lives in Wisconsin. He goes down. I left the fucking the window open. He sneaks through the bathroom window, kills the mother. They pack their shit up.
Stabs her repeatedly.
They take money out of a savings thing,
Wow.
and then they head back up to Wisconsin. But this girl was
I
subjected
smell a
to.
rom-com.
Yeah.
Let's pitch
Let's
that.
pitch it.
From the mind of Brent Morin.
Yeah, Bobby Lee. Can I play Gypsy? Let me play Gypsy.
I play the
please.
girl.
Yeah, I'll have it down. And so that's pretty much what the documentary is.
Christian Mingle?
Yes, I
Yeah.
think it was Christian Mingle.
Oh, my God.
and but she only got 10 years.
Well, she killed her abuser, which isn't.
Yeah, that's a little... Must have been tough for the old
Okay,
judge.
but I have a question for you. Well, you
Yes.
didn't watch it, but
Okay,
based
but
on
now I
what
know.
we've told you so
Yeah.
far,
Yeah.
do you think that she's a safe person to release back into society after 10 years of being institutionalized or being in a prison?
And she didn't do the stabbing.
But she has witnessed her mom manipulate the system.
Yeah.
She has witnessed all forms of manipulation. So she's she has an altered sense of reality at this point.
Yeah, I don't think that she's somebody that just goes out into life and then, she's a waitress at Ruby Tuesdays or something. Just like, hey, everyone, what's that scar? Oh, funny story.
Yeah.
Crazy story. When I was 12. It's a tough, maybe, downgrade her to like a place that, she's monitored or something, right?
That's what she was saying.
Yeah, because she's been subjected to so much abuse at this point. When you hear her speak, she sounds clear and, she sounds like...
Yeah, because her mom was also saying throughout her life that she was mentally retarded.
Yeah, she's been told she was mentally retarded.
Yeah. So she can't walk, but she always has to be in this wheelchair. She's being
Still?
No, not now.
Oh, okay.
But then now in the documentary you can see interviews and she's very clear. A somewhat bright girl.
Yeah,
she's
I would
aware
say
of her
she's like an
surroundings. She knows what's going
intelligence.
on, and she's explained to them what happened. But this girl, my girlfriend, was basically saying that you would never be able to trust her ever.
Of course not. I mean, I'm not opposed to her.
Like if you were our wag walker.
No,
she said,
I would not let her walk my fucking dog.
Yeah.
But she didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, but she planned. She's still complicit in the crime.
So when's she gonna start doing open mics?
That's really.
I really
She
feel
has a
like
good face too.
Every stand-up has that
Now
story.
I gotta show you the picture.
She does have a good
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
for comedy.
Yeah.
I'm single.
Yeah. I mean,
Perfect timing.
Bobby.
You were in the Uber coming here,
Yeah.
and the driver was an open micer, right?
Yeah.
And
he
how did
dropped
that-
me off on the wrong street.
Right. And what did he say? He goes,
Oh, he said, well, I never say that what I do, because then I have to talk about it.
Yeah, there's nothing you can say. Yeah.
But sometimes people notice. But I got in and I saw the little notebook in between the seat, and it's so cute. And I thought, this guy's probably a comic or draws pictures and shit. I don't know.
So you started a conversation.
Well, we talked about something else, and then he goes, "You're a comedian, right? You have a special on Netflix?" I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "What is it, Brent? What's your last name?" I said, "Morin." And in my head, I was thinking, I really left a fucking impression there, special-wise.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know my last name.
Yeah, he did too.
Yeah,
He did.
probably.
He was just trying to act.
But then we
fucking
got
cool.
talking about specials, obviously, and comedy, and I try to do that thing where I'm like, I like meeting new comics because I remember asking people that I liked, and Bobby was one of them I really liked, and he actually gave me advice. And if I didn't get advice from somebody I really liked, it hurt, And then he dropped me off on the wrong fucking street, and then I got out, and I
You
was
had to
like,
walk home,
bye,
yeah. You had to
and then
walk
I was
here.
like, where the fuck am I?
Yeah.
Oh, you were probably on Gower. Oh,
Yep.
sorry.
Yeah, he was on Gower.
The street
Here.
guy.
That's
That's
she's
what
already
she was.
like 21 at that point.
Yeah.
That's the mom and the child.
Oh my God, this mother.
I know.
Jesus Christ. She's 21 here, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing, sir?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm I'm sorry. The daughter looks like something out of a Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah, I know. I know. She does.
I mean, she looks a little.
She does.
She's like somebody in a Harry Potter movie where they have to go back to school, where they have to get like a certain book.
Yeah.
And she's working in it like goobly gobbly gows. What you need is this, and it's just a little.
Yeah. What photo did you? What photo did you
This
show
one,
him?
this one.
Which one? That one.
But
do you want it? But you didn't
she
see
was
her.
into BDSM
But you
with her
didn't see her-
boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
The murderer.
How old is it? First off,
Yeah.
are we sure that's
this
not
is the same
a woman?
person? That's
Oh.
that is a woman.
Oh, they're the same person.
Yeah.
Oh God, look at the pain in those eyes, huh?
I know.
Just bags for days.
I know. Let me ask you this though.
Good hairline.
If she gets, would you fuck her for the story?
Her for the story? The story?
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
be terrified. I was scared to watch the damn documentary. If I slept with her, what am I gonna do? Just pet her buzz cut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you, Gilbert?
No,
Not even for the story.
not for the story.
I would just
Yeah.
lie.
I mean, to her, you would be the least memorable fuck for one reason.
Why? Me or Brent?
Everybody in here, including me.
Probably
Not me. I'll make a
Remember-
memory.
Wait, what?
Right
Yeah,
after,
I'll do some shit.
Right after she listened to her boyfriend, who was into BDSM,
Yeah.
basically fucking slaughter her mom, and then they had sex afterwards.
Oh yeah.
So unless you
Yeah.
can compete with a post-murder
can.
sex,
Give me a fucking box of ping pongs. All right.
What else?
And not for her, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I jam up on my butthole.
Okay.
yeah.
I would do crazy shit.
circus stuff.
Yeah, I would do circuit shit.
Oh, exhibitionist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably, my face would look like Shrek. I would with the Shrek green, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I like that.
Yeah, I would just have like some sort of angel wings on, and then the fucking ping pong balls in my butthole, right? And then I would go. Did some Indian sound, hey, 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 you know what I mean? And I would have lay naked on the bed, right?
Yeah.
And I would just, hey, 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 you know what I mean? And start shooting ping pong balls in her face, like that.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
On Fox with Bobby and Brent comes the next biggest hit.
Just picture this. Yeah, it's Peter Roth here. Can we get ABC on the phone? I'm watching
kidding.
Bobby Lee's podcast.
I'm kidding. I'm grateful. Thank you.
What did I do wrong? Bobby, ping pong's on my ass.
I've got angel wings.
Yeah. That wasn't a good improv.
Brent Morin replaces Bobby Lee. And
Oh, man.
Oh man,
I would
imagine.
Imagine that.
oh my
Imagine.
God, that would be horrible.
But would you be happy-ish?
Happy-ish? No, that stuff.
No, look at me right now.
Weird.
If you, well, you
Would I
have a-
turn it down?
Would you turn it down?
I don't know, Bob. Maybe I wouldn't. Or maybe I would. I don't know, man. I'm kind of happy with my Showtime thing right now. So
gonna
I'm
be
really
great.
I'm betting on myself
yeah.
this
It's gonna
year.
be great, and I believe what you just said.
And I need to do
I'm gonna
something
say this
edgy.
right now. If Undateable asked me to replace you,
Yeah.
I would say no.
Really? Yeah, but you got you had
No,
carte
but I have-
blanche at the time. I had nothing. You know?
That is true.
And show's gone now. I don't want to be Carlton. I got to
Yeah.
figure out the next move.
You're gonna. Can I just say something to you?
Man, I
Poor
hope this show
Carlton.
works.
Who's
He's all
Carlton?
right, though.
From
From
Dancing with the Stars.
Fresh Prince.
Alfonso,
He made a little resurgence.
Alfonso Ribeiro?
Yeah, he hosted
I
something.
don't know how I know that.
I'll tell you, when you do a multicam sitcom for long enough, you start watching other multicam sitcoms with an appreciation. He's unbelievable as Carlton. When
Yeah.
you watch the way he plays Carlton, you're
Yeah.
like, man, he really hit it. That was good.
What's the story? Did he just drop out after Fresh Prince?
He was too good. Sometimes you're too good. George Costanza, too good. You know?
Yeah.
You were telling me about that.
Mary, you got to be just whatever. where
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's what I just said because I saw that documentary. What was it called?
I forget.
I saw a documentary about this play, a Broadway play that happened. It was a Sondheim play. Jason Alexander, as a kid, was in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was like 15 or whatever, and so it's like a reunion documentary. It's really good. I forgot what it was called. I think it's the greatest thing that never happened.
Yeah, the greatest thing that never happened.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to watch
Yeah,
that.
it's great, and it shows Jason Alexander now, and he's basically saying, "I'm just too associated with Seinfeld,
Yeah.
and people don't. They're kind of tired of me."
Yeah.
So it shows him at home and trying to figure out
Yeah.
what he wants to do, and I just is that. My question is this: is that you're in the biggest sitcom
Yeah.
pretty much ever almost,
yeah.
right? I'm sure he made about $200 to $300 million syndication wise.
Jesus.
Is that
he's
enough?
I mean,
To you it is, right,
Yeah.
George?
I think for someone like him that maybe right away it wasn't, because you want to go and do different things, especially in a creative field. When you're doing something that seems like it's the same thing every day. That's one of the reasons that you do entertainment, because you want to do something that doesn't feel the same every day. So probably right away, he's like, and he tried. He had that, what was that public speaker, motivational speaker
Yeah.
sitcom that went away.
Yeah.
He had another try, went
He was
away.
up to bat a couple of times.
And it didn't work. And I think now he probably looks back and goes, no, that was amazing. That was great. Because now he talks about it. He comes back for Curb,
Right. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, he's probably just sitting on one of those fucking floaty toys in his giant pool, just being like, what a life.
Yeah, but here, let me say something to you.
He could do
okay?
plays.
If they had
Yeah, that's
given
right.
me,
That's his,
if they had given me $1 million an episode for Mad
Yeah.
TV, okay,
Yeah.
and then I didn't work for Mad TV till now,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be okay with that.
Sure.
I think I would be really depressed.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would end up like just walking the streets, on Vicodin with Matthew Perry.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Digging through garbage cans. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think that I don't think that's
Well, you
enough.
have millions of dollars.
It
Why are you
doesn't
going
matter-
through garbage cans?
Because it's still money is one thing. Money is one thing.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. You always want to feel relevant.
Sure.
You always want to be a part of the next cool thing.
But George Costanza will live forever. He's
Yeah,
still
it's true.
relevant today.
Yeah, I
it's
understand
crazy,
that, but
yeah.
he still has to live his everyday like he wakes up. Because, hey, can I get a photo with you? Or, hey, you're George Costanza. It only lasts for so long,
Yeah.
right? It gets to a point where they want people to go, dude, you're killing it on that new thing,
Yeah.
right? And then have them go,
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's good to see. Yeah, the creative motivation I totally get, you know? I mean, the relevancy, I don't know if you try to aim for that, it's hard to stay,
It's
you
so
know?
hard to stay.
But if you are doing something you really like and you're trying to make some shit,
Yeah.
I mean, we live in a world now where we're not going to have another Seinfeld because there's too many outlets, you know? So many outlets. If Undateable was on in the 90s, I'd have millions of dollars probably.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't. That is true. It's like, how do you make it?
Well, the thing is you have options. You have Love, then you can go do Network, then you do this, you know, all these things. So
Yeah.
creatively, you are relevant.
But it's like, it's funny because in the 80s,
God, that felt good. That felt
it was
nice.
very good. That was a very good point too.
God, I got
Because in
nervous.
the 80s,
I didn't know where I was going.
70s and the 80s, you could do the Tonight Show
Yeah,
and you could become a household name.
it's crazy.
Wow.
I did the Tonight Show. No one called me.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
even lying. No one has ever said, in the history of my career, you killed it on the Tonight Show.
Wow.
And
I
it's
didn't know you
like,
did the Tonight Show.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, it changed. Carson days. This
Yeah,
wasn't
I did
Carson
Leno.
days.
No,
Yeah.
I did Leno.
Yeah.
But it didn't do anything for me. I remember the next day my brother and I were playing FIFA, and I was looking at my phone to see if anyone called,
Yeah.
and no one called.
No one called.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really
But then you end up on something like Stranger Things or 13 Reasons Why, and you jump up 8 million followers, and you're on every talk show. So, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I know.
weird. There are still juggernauts. It's hard to figure out what it's going
Almost got
to
on Stranger Things.
I almost got-
What?
Yeah.
be. Really?
It was between him and that teacher.
Teacher.
Really?
I read twice and I didn't get it,
Oh man.
and
That's
I
a loss.
killed it.
And then they called him back again for the second season for a different part, and he almost got it again.
No, I didn't almost get it. Then no, they
Right?
they ended it.
What do you mean
they
they ended it?
I
got
went
rid of
in
the character?
and I read, and there was nothing. There was no. You know how you can tell? You read for
Yeah,
something.
someone-
They put a pin in you. That's a terminology they use.
I don't even know what that means still.
It
I
just
pretend
means
like I
that
know what
like
that means.
you're in our radar.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a couple of more people, but we have a
We'll get
pin
back
in
to
you.
you.
There's somebody above us, and if they don't like your face, then you're gone.
Yeah,
Fuck your career in life.
is essentially what it is. And there was no pin. Yeah, but I tried.
But they know you and they like you. That's what I always try to tell people. It's nice when these people like you and like what you do, because then maybe there is something.
If they liked me, they'd hire me.
Well, Jordan Peele is going to make a movie for you anyway. I heard that podcast. You don't think I was listening to that?
Yeah, that's
He's gonna do
well.
something.
What remains to be seen.
Yeah,
But
it will happen.
here's a guy
Yeah,
who put it in his own hands.
that's what we're trying, man.
You're gonna do it.
I'm hoping. I don't know anymore.
What kind of
no,
show
I'm
is it?
kidding.
What kind of show is it?
It's very hard to explain, but it's.
just-
I
but
could
just
tell
vaguely,
you
just
vaguely.
vaguely.
It's like Narcos meets Felicity.
Oh.
I love Felicity.
Oh, I think I said I love Narcos.
Really? Narcos face.
It's a
and
very
Felicity.
violent, very funny love story in a way.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a really stupid thing to pitch, and because when I was done pitching it, I thought I had a week where I didn't hear anything, and I went, why would I go in and pitch a fucking action comedy like that?
Yeah.
When it's me, when nobody knows who the fuck I am. I'm not Martin
You're with
Lawrence.
Bill.
I was with Bill, and we attached. I have a deal with Warner Brothers, a script deal with them. I had when I was doing Undateable as a writer producer, and I attached Bill to it because me alone in a room isn't going to sell something.
Yeah.
Took a pay cut. I don't care. I need something sold. We
Right.
attached Zach Braff to direct the pilot. And so we had
Wow.
a team of people going together and really try to explain to them it's okay, because everybody else said no because they were like, we don't really know Brent. We don't want him to star in it, because the thing was I had to star in it. And then some reason Showtime said, all right, so we'll see what happens.
See what he just because
What?
her and I, we came up with a show.
Yeah.
We want to do a show,
Great.
right? So I took a couple of meetings and lightly pitched it, but we need. That's why
A
he
bit,
came in
yeah.
with Bill Lawrence. We need one of those
It
because
does
I
change
didn't
it.
even
It
go to the
changes it.
pitch.
Yeah.
I gave it all to him
Yeah.
because I was like, I'm not going to be in that room. You have.
You be fun in the room. You articulate yourself and
Right.
explain yourself, and they see some level of charm, and then you just make sure you have somebody next to you that they can bank on because they know that guy.
anyone
can get it
listening
done.
right now that is in the fucking business and is a showrunner,
Eddie showrunners.
call us and we got a good idea.
Look,
What about your showrunner?
I-
Who's your showrunner?
Yeah, I mean, I've done shows with people, but You know, when I did animal practice, I went in with I went and pitched to those guys a couple of times. They
Yeah.
were so busy
Yeah.
that I just didn't feel like they wanted to. I can tell pretty much, and I'm really sensitive. I hate no.
Yeah.
I do, and I just
I really fully stand by what we created and wrote.
Yeah.
And I will not take no for an answer. So if that pitch didn't go well, I'm not going to.
Oh, you shut down on a no.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. I
And you
really
don't.
No.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
really think
don't.
I believe in what we have.
I like the played sports growing up. I'm very competitive. I like the underdog chip on the shoulder. It makes me feel better when people don't know me
That's
or
a good
won't give me a
mentality.
chance.
He heard a no and he was like, "We got to change it all up and turn it into a completely different premise." Like, what the fuck? No, we don't do that. We worked on this.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, it's like it was easier for me to go and test for Undateable when I was a PA. Nobody wanted.
Yeah.
That was easier for me because I was excited about that. I
what
wasn't
people
nervous.
don't
And
know
I'm
is
nervous
that-
now when
Yeah.
I go in because
There's
they
an
know me.
expectation.
Yeah, and I go,
Yeah.
he
"Shit,
was a
they know me."
PA for Conan
Yeah, Conan.
Conan.
Yeah.
O'Brien.
Mr. O'Brien.
And Conan O'Brien, you were PA for how long for that show?
3 years of Conan and the whole run of the Tonight Show with Conan.
Wow.
Wow. So
And I
how
was-
long is that?
It was like almost 4 years, and I was doing stand-up every night.
And so when you booked Undateable, did Conan say anything?
Oh, yeah,
You did
Conan.
Conan, right?
saw
I
your
did
interview,
Conan.
yeah.
Yeah, I
It
did
was great.
Conan after. I used to fill his car with gas, and then like 6 months later, I have a parking spot on the same lot on the stage next to him. And I used to go like,
So cool.
I used to be like, Mr. O'Brien. I always called him Mr. O'Brien. He would call me murderer. That means dyslexia.
Yeah.
And then he would fuck with my car. Like I remember PA on season 1 came to me and he goes,
Yeah.
Conan O'Brien is fucking with your car. And I remember going, God damn you, O'Brien. And I ran outside.
Yeah.
I never explained it.
Yeah.
No, Conan was nice because I went to the upfronts. We found out we got picked up. I go to the upfronts and I get to my hotel room and his assistant, who's a good friend of mine, who's amazing, was like, Conan would like to have drinks with you tonight. You know, come meet everybody for drinks, you know, because they were like a second family to me. Like everybody at Conan was great. And I get to my hotel room and there's a bottle of Dom Perignon with a letter from Conan about congratulations, full circle, all that. And I was like, and it was one of those moments where it's like, whoa, like the daydreaming under the like the stands when people, because I used to, friends would be doing the show and I would be standing off to the side with the cameraman going, oh fuck, I want that. And then camera guys are all New Yorkers fucking with me, calling me Hollywood. They're like, when you gonna be out here?
Yeah.
And I said, mark my words, I will be on this show this year. And I said that because I was just fed up and mad. And I got in the car and I went home and I went, that was really stupid. Why did I fucking do that? And then about 5 months later, I'm on the show and I'm looking at one of the guys that works, one of the stage guys, Paul. And I go, hey, Paul. He goes, what? I go, told you. And then they opened the curtain and I came out for my first
Oh.
And that was the little competitive thing because that made me not nervous because then he laughed and he goes, don't eat shit. You know, and I was like,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
made
yeah.
me calm.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Conan let me sit on the couch. He goes, let him do his closer on the couch because it would kill. And I was like, oh.
Oh, so you did stand up?
I did stand up my first time, and then he brought me over to do my closer on the couch.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And then after that, I was a guest. Like I've been a guest a couple times.
That's
Wow, that's
amazing.
amazing. Full circle. That is full circle.
When does that ever happen?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That you're on a show and a PA or whoever,
Yeah,
you know what I mean, who you know, you hear a lot of people talk.
there's a lot of Conan.
Yeah,
There's a
oh,
lot,
really? Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of interns. Mindy Kaling, John Krasinski,
John
Amy
Krasinski?
Poehler, Jack McBrayer.
McBrayer.
Tina Fey had done some sketches on there in the New York office, but like, there's really like a laundry list of famous people that were interns at Conan. I was like the only PA I think that
Maybe
blew up.
That's
does he just
amazing.
have like a
I don't know.
very
It's like a
nurturing
luck thing.
environment?
I don't know. I think it's just
Talent
like
scout for PAs.
there was an intern that was my like intern when I was stage PA at Tonight Show, and he ended up starring in Project X, and he was just like an ASU student. And I get a text from Rachel Rush. She just went to CAA. This is what I'm just trying to get in at the Comedy
Yeah.
Store.
Yeah.
She goes, Oliver just says how much he loved you and like loved working with you. I'm like, Oliver, what are you talking about? He goes, we just signed him. He's doing the Todd Phillips movie. And I'm like, fuck. You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, he just blew by me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so even he
What an
was another one.
incredible, and it shows you what a good dude that guy is, Conan.
Yeah, Conan's the best.
Because a lot of guys could, because Emily said something. I mean, you talk to anybody
Yeah.
that did Roseanne. So Roseanne's writing staff toward the end was like guys like Dave Tyree, Alan Stevens, all those old Comedy
Yeah.
Store guys, right? And it to me the vibe was always anti what you just said.
Really?
Like,
Oh, wow.
don't lock eyes with me. Kind of
yeah.
a
Really?
vibe.
That hostile?
Hostile.
Whoa.
Dude, she was very hostile. I mean, I know she's on the ABC lineup with
Yeah,
us.
come on, Bobby.
I mean, she's.
Wait, she's on the ABC. That's right. They're bringing Roseanne back.
Like
they're bringing
they're
back-
big
I
back
mean-
to back. It's Hit Show and Roseanne Show.
I mean-
come on. Are you trying to lose a job?
She's my co-star. She plays my wife in the show.
She's great. She's great. He just said
amazing.
under his breath he thought about it.
I just thought about
great.
it. That was back. She changed.
See? Transformation.
And also, here's another thing though. Okay, is that all I'm saying, right? Is that that's what I heard from a couple of dudes that used to work in that situation.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not saying
There's a
that's
lot of that.
reality or that's the truth.
Things like that
It's
do
just
happen.
the vibe that I got.
There was a time where Conan, they would use interns to stand in for certain sketches. And so Conan is doing, this is like my third year there. He's doing something with like the interns where he's going up and talking to them, treating them like audience members for later. And none of them are looking at him. And he finally goes, why does nobody look at me in the eyes? And it's because they were all told, like since the New York days, don't look Mr. O'Brien in the eyes, don't engage him, don't do this. And he called whoever started that,
Yeah.
it was not Conan, and he called it out, and he goes, okay, everybody here, you can look at me. He goes, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but-
when did that start? I knew that was happening because people are just running in the walls.
See, that's a
Saved them.
thing
Because
from
maybe
the
Roseanne
old
didn't happen.
days is that there's another person, I'm not even going to name the person.
Yeah.
All right. That does the same exact thing, right?
Yeah.
I
And
know
it's-
exactly who this person
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
and it would destroy your
I know, destroy me.
career
I know.
options.
But
Martin Scorsese.
I know another person that does the same thing, right? The no, don't look at me in the eyes.
Yeah.
And that's not just, there's a lot of people like that.
There
So
are.
I'm not saying, all right, what I'm saying is that Conan isn't.
Yeah, he's not.
He's like, hi, good morning. What's
Yeah.
up, dude? How are you?
Yeah, sure.
Gustavi, did I look at you in the eyes today? Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, well, you're good people. He also said you wouldn't fuck him.
Yeah. You also.
That was very.
I think that this generation, honestly, I'm a little ahead of you in terms of generations.
This generation's the worst. I just wanted to take a strong stance on nothing.
I think though that you can no longer really
Yeah.
act like that. You know.
Too much stuff. Too many phones. Too many.
Yeah. You
Everything's
can't-
caught. This.
Yeah.
So
can't.
you don't think that anyone can be like an old school diva anymore?
I think that like back in the day,
Oh,
Probably.
I love old school divas.
Man.
like you like someone like I don't want to name anybody. He died.
What about Steve Harvey? Didn't he just come out
Yes,
with
with
an email?
an email.
What was the
No, what
email?
was it?
Oh, yeah.
God, his demands basically.
Oh, his
For the
writer?
new season, nobody
Crazy.
allowed in the office. Nobody,
Yeah.
Yeah.
even if we're friends, don't try to walk and talk with me. Like he was.
Wow.
And they tried to get him like fired. The
one
people.
time I saw Steve Harvey at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
He was walking down the back hallway. I swear to fucking God. He goes, yo, man, fuck this place. And he spit on the fucking wall.
What?
Yeah, because he auditioned for Mitzi so many times, apparently.
Oh, wow.
And she never passed him.
Well, that was
Yeah.
warranted then.
Yeah.
No,
Man.
I think that what Mitzi did was what she did.
No, I'm just saying to have that type of like.
No, because let me say something.
Animosity.
Let me say
Yeah.
something right now. Louis C.K. Also auditioned for
That's
Mitzi.
right.
And she admitted this is after his first HBO special, goes, lie to him, he doesn't have it. Out loud.
Yeah.
All right? And he still comes back because he's smart. Louis C.K. goes, she's a fucking senile older lady and she's out of touch.
Yeah. And then he did a special there.
Yeah.
I never got to meet her or know her. I wasn't passed
I
by
mean,
her.
it was. There is something about having conversations with her that's magical,
Yeah.
but she could. I don't want Paulie to listen, but she could say things that are so fucking crazy
Yeah.
that it would fuck up your world. I think.
Really?
Yeah, like I remember AJ Jamal telling me. I don't know if have I said this before?
Go ahead. I don't know.
AJ
Say
Jamal?
it.
AJ, you know AJ Jamal?
No. Two first names.
He was on the last couple of seasons of In Living Color. Very funny African American comedian. He said to me when I first came to LA, he's like, yo, don't even. I've been a paid regular here for like 10 years. when she walks down the hallway, I go the other way.
Wow.
I go, why? Because she could say something that can completely alter.
Yeah.
Because she used to like change people's names
Yeah.
and tell people what to wear. I mean, have we talked about
Yes, we've talked about this.
Jackie
yeah.
Graham?
Who-
Jackie Graham was a comic,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes, "You're funny," and he's like, "Thanks. Your new name is Jackie Banana." And he goes, "Okay, you have to wear a yellow suit from now on." So he would go up on stage in a yellow suit, and his name was Jackie Banana for 15 years.
Maybe she was just testing them. Like,
No,
is
here's
this-
another one. I have another one.
Good branding.
Jackson Purdue.
Yes.
You're
It was
fine.
Jackson Banana.
You have to wear a yellow
She
suit.
just loved it.
Yeah. They fall for it every time.
Yeah. You have to wear a purple turtleneck. So for like 3 summers, he wore a purple turtleneck.
Where do you even find a purple
On set.
turtle?
I don't know. He went and got it. Carlos Mencia wasn't his name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Carlos didn't change it.
Was that Ned or something?
It's Ned.
Ned, no.
He
Yeah.
went up as Ned, and Mitzi gave him the name Carlos Mencia.
She's the one
Wow.
that changed it.
Yes.
Oh.
That's crazy.
I have-
John Caparillo.
Yeah.
For 4 years, his name was John Campy.
Wow.
Wow.
So I didn't really want to get in a conversation
Yeah.
because I don't want to be called Bobby Toyota, which is what she would have done. Yeah.
What would she make you wear?
Your new what?
What would she make you wear?
You have to dress like a transformer. And I walk up and say, you know what I mean?
Optimus Prime.
I
Yeah.
have Steve Harvey's email. You wanna?
Yeah, read it.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. There will be no meetings in my dressing room, no stopping by or popping in. No one. Do not come to my dressing room unless invited. Do not open my dressing room door, in all caps. If you open my door, expect to be removed. My security team will stop everyone from standing at my door who have the intent to see or speak to me. I want all the ambushing to stop now. You must schedule an appointment. Do not approach me while I'm in that makeup chair unless I ask to speak with you directly. Either knock or use the doorbell. Do not wait in any hallway to speak to me. I hate being ambushed. Please make an appointment. I promise you I will not entertain you in the hallway and do not attempt to walk with me. If you're reading this, I mean you. Everyone, do not take offense to this new way of doing business. It's for the good of my personal life and enjoyment. Thank you all, Steve Harvey.
He has every right.
I mean, they try to get a petition. I think like 25,000 people signed, like trying to get him fired.
Whoa.
Why?
I agree, but that's the age we live in now, where people can get online and make it a social
Nope.
thing. You know? Nope.
Nope. It's his right.
Sure, it's his show.
It's
I mean,
his show. He can do what he wants.
Also, do you really want the pressure of having to, entertain the boss? I'd rather keep distance. You know?
Same.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't need to bury myself in my job because I
Yeah.
said something stupid to Steve.
And it's not only that. It's just that like we don't know what's going on in his personal life.
You don't
Yeah.
know if he's
We-
suffering
Something.
from like anxiety or some type of like.
Something could have happened where someone was really intrusive,
That was a
like he was
midnight
jerking
rope.
off, and some fucking PA walked in.
That could happen.
Yeah, that could happen, right?
That could have been
Yeah.
me. That could have been me.
Because he did say that he used to have a.
Hey, Mr. O'Brien. Oh! Murderer.
He used to have a lenient policy, but that's probably there.
You
Something
got to set
must
the
have
boundaries,
happened.
I guess. Yeah.
I don't think that that's bad, honestly.
What would your email? What would be your demands? And
Well,
your
I mean,
demands?
Okay,
here's
good
the one
question.
thing that when I was on animal practice, fuck it.
What? What'd you say? Come on,
Well, I
Bob.
was on animal practice, and I could see the first day, because when you're on a show like that, you have to kind of hire the same extras every week because they're in the background and they're kind of regular. So they
Sure.
had regular
Yeah.
extras, and a couple of them were open micers that I did open mic with.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Back in the Comedy Store, back in the '90s,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So I'm like talking to the director about a scene, and I can see two of them in my peripheral approaching. Bobby! And they hug you. And then every day they kind of talk to you
Yeah.
as if, they're on the show too.
Yeah.
Which they are. But you're an extra. And let me say something. It's fine being an extra.
It is.
But we're not, in this environment, we're not the same. Right?
Sure.
No, be real.
Well, I wouldn't do that. Why did
What
you
would
tell him not to?
I didn't know. I hugged them every day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it
Every
could be.
day for fucking 3 months of that thing, right? I saw them in the hallway. I would talk to them, hug them.
Yeah.
But this is internal what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why do I have to do this?
I don't like very funny because I would try not to ever have my phone on set. I like to be very prepared. If I had, which is crazy to think in a multicam, but if I had a scene like my episode where my dad shows up and we don't have a good relationship, it's season 1, and everybody else is on their phone, they're all comics. Those are the only times I would ever get a little snappy and just like, I'm trying to figure this out. We also had rewrite like 40-page rewrites.
Right.
Yeah.
3 hours before we'd shoot.
Right.
So they trying to memorize it, and then I was so fucking hard on myself that I wouldn't want people around me if I felt like I did a bad job.
And there are,
So yeah, I get that. If somebody feels comfortable,
You know what I hate when you're about to shoot, you have new lines,
Yeah,
and you know what I hate when the sound is like just,
Yeah.
you're trying to memorize these new lines.
Yeah.
And they're like up your shirt and trying to put the sticky thing on your chest.
Yeah.
I hate it.
yeah, it makes you a little.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I fucking
Great
hate
choice.
it.
What were you gonna say though? I cut you off.
Sorry.
No, I mean, just for common courtesy and a
Yeah.
little bit of common sense, I would never try. I would always want someone to have their space.
Yeah,
And especially if they're the performers, and
Yeah.
that's already a high pressure situation, I would never try to start conversation with anybody that's about to be on camera.
Sure.
It's just like when if I would have to take an exam, say for instance, and all that information is in my head, I don't want any distractions. I don't want that bubble of information to be burst
Yeah.
open. So don't fucking talk to me. I don't like people in the hallway hearing them study. I remove myself.
Yeah.
And I get that. If I had to perform, I don't want you in my fucking space at all.
sure. Yeah, it's
And it
tough.
makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are
Yeah.
performers. Why would you want anything
You don't-
to distract you from what you're about to do?
Yeah, and if I start working again, then we'll have another conversation.
I
See
also,
what
the last thing I want to say to you, dude, is also because I think in your special you talked about like good-looking guys and stuff.
Yeah.
You're good-looking too.
Thank you.
You're not. Don't try to. You're not in my category.
Bobby gets
you-
away from his charm though.
No. I know, but I'm
part of
just
the charm,
saying.
the
Do you know that
self-deprecation.
we are in a? No, I'm not saying that I'm
Yeah.
ugly, but we're in completely two different categories. So don't ever fucking claim that I'm just like Bobby.
I never did that. When did
I know,
say
but when
that?
you talk about good-looking dudes,
I
you're-
talk about hot guys because I'm
you're
friends
a
with a hot guy
You're
actor.
a hot guy.
The-
All right. So when a hot guy says about their hot guy actors, I go, fuck that guy.
Gustavo's got a good chin. That's a hot guy right
He
there.
is, because Tom's
There's
got a
something
great
about that.
face.
He
It's a
looks
great
like
face.
fucking Richard Ramirez.
Except with the fuck eyes. He has permanent fuck eyes.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
why
that's
I've
really
done-
good. Those are good. Like if you get in close.
What are we doing
Oh,
time-wise?
For over an hour.
I'm good.
I have that ability.
If you wink at me again, fucker, I swear to fucking God, I'll rip your cheeks off your fucking skull.
Well, I'm looking to thin him out anyway.
How's your family in Connecticut? Pretty good?
Doing well. My little brother's out here. He's OBGYN at Cedars. You've met him a
Oh,
couple of
wow.
times.
Yeah, I like your bro.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll.
I like your bro.
He's great. He's killing it out here too. He's in
You
West
looking for
Hollywood. He's
OBGYN?
gay.
So-
It's perfect.
At the end of our shows, we do,
Do you want an Ed Sheeran story?
Yes.
yeah.
Give us an-
Yeah.
I can tell you a funny live because we went live because now they're starting to do live sitcoms and I feel like my insecurities kick up and I want people to know that we did it, you know, because we did live East Coast and West Coast. And on season 2 we tried it first time, a bunch of idiots, you know, like I said, I was a PA, Rick Glassman was a waiter, Ron Funches was in Portland, you know, like nobody was really working, and they go, my boss goes, we're gonna try it live, and I'm friends with Ed Sheeran, we'll have Ed do the show. And I think he basically told Ed it was a hit show because Ed came and did it, you know. Like,
Wow.
and immediately, first off, I'm a fan of Ed, and I thought, you know, we're gonna be friends. I can already sense it,
Yeah.
you know. And he's got to do the opening scene with me. I kick him out of my bar, and then I didn't realize it's Ed Sheeran, and everybody hates me. And for the rest of the episode, Minnie Driver's on the show, and all these other people have to smack me in the face, like smack this guy for Ed, and you know. And then I got waxed at the end, and Ed was there. So at the end, Ed's supposed to come back and like smack me, and then he improvised in the rehearsal, like hugging me because he's like sensitive. But we're doing an East Coast and West Coast. We do the East Coast. I get slapped by everyone at pratfall. Then I got waxed. Chris got to wax my chest on live television.
Amazing.
And so I'm in pain, and I'm in my dressing room, but I'm like, the adrenaline of that, I'm like, that was so good. And everybody's walking around. It feels like they're cigars, and Gordy, the prop guy's got the cigars out. He goes, it's after the show. We're doing it, party here. And it might be the last time we ever have Undateable again.
Yeah.
And so I'm in my dressing room, and I decide, you know what? I'm having a shot, and then I'm going to go to hair and makeup. We got another 2 hours. So I take a shot of tequila with my boss, smart, and I'm good. Feel warm, feel good. I go to hair and makeup. Lorna, hair lady or makeup lady, she goes, smell like tequila, Brent. I said, don't you judge me right now. I'm joking around with them.
Yeah.
I didn't know Ed Sheeran was in there. It's like the seas parted, and Ed sees me, and he goes, are you drinking, mate? He goes, Bill gave me the good stuff. You should come to my room. And I'm like, yeah, dude. Totally. So then he goes, all right, see you at the cheers. And then he leaves, and everybody's hair and makeup's looking at me, and they're kind of smiling because they know I have no backbone with peer pressure. And it's Ed Sheeran, and I'm a fan. Everybody knows. And I was like, I said, well, what do you think? I'm not going to have shots with a goddamn rock star? And they're like, hey, it's your job. Oh, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go and just knock on the door and say hi, and we'll see what happens. So I go and knock on the door, and Ed opens the door, and it's like there's no lights on, and he's got 3 guys who look like extras from Snatch in there that are just like part of his crew.
Yeah.
And
hooligans.
Yeah, and then he's got but one light, and he has cut limes, and he had put out 2 shot glasses for us, and Don Julio 1942. So it was the good stuff.
Yeah.
And he goes, got a set up for us, and I thought that's really sweet. That's like, he's a sweet, sensitive guy. He even cut the limes for me and everything. So I go, yeah, cheers to one more to go. And he goes, yes. And we do the shot. And he looks at me and he goes, is that all you're going to do? Oh. I'm already 5 in. And then you hear the Snatch guys going. And so now I'm feeling emasculated by an acoustic artist.
Okay, already I'm scared. You fucked up.
No, I didn't actually.
Right, okay.
It's so then I end up having probably 3 more, and we're sharing stories. So it's not good. And I leave the room, and I see Bill Lawrence, boss, and he goes, what are you doing in Ed's room? And I go, well, you had to give him the good stuff, didn't you, Bill? All right, I got trapped. Let's just try to get through this show, okay?
Yeah.
Now, we already told, Ed, you can improvise a little bit, because our show, we improvised a lot, even though it's live television.
It's a live.
Yeah.
Right.
It was really risky and stupid sometimes. But so we do the first scene where I'm supposed to get him off, and he's supposed to leave, and he says supposed to say 2 things. He's not, because he's taking a couple more,
Man. Wow.
And I'm fine. I feel a little warm, I feel like a nice buzz, but I'm I ate a lot, and I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm not gonna be drunk. He's starting to really improvise on live TV. There is a scene, if you see it, I go, no, stop. Okay, stop. Just to try to get him to stop, and then kick him out, and he tries to make a joke. So then I go through the rest of the episode. He's not in it, so he's just boozing. Why wouldn't he? Everything's working out in his life. He's a rocker. He knows how to do it. At the end of the episode, he's supposed to smack me again. And this time he decides to kiss me after he smacks me.
Yeah.
And he asks Rick Glassman, he goes, you think he'd mind if I kissed him? And Rick goes, this is true. I have kissed a lot of my guy friends on TV. And like I said earlier, just in life, I've kissed a lot of guys, I guess. And in fact, he's not even my first redhead. I kissed Andrew Santino on At Midnight.
Yuck.
So Rick Glassman knows this. And Rick goes, are you kidding? That's his wheelhouse. And Ed doesn't know what to make of that. He goes, it's a weird wheelhouse. I don't know. So he comes out and he smacks me, and then he just lays it on me, and he smells good. He kisses great. And we go at it for a second, and then he's saying sorry into my ear, and I go, are you kidding me? You helped me. This is career help. And then I immediately have to get waxed, and Chris D'Elia looks at me as they're putting me in the chair or whatever, because we're over time. And he goes, congratulations, man. You're fucking famous now. And he goes, why couldn't he kiss me? And and then he waxes me.
Yeah.
And then after that, we have a little after party on the stage. We don't know if we're coming back for another season. And he taps me on the shoulder, and he's got a bottle of Don Julio, 1942, another one. He goes, let's do this. And I'm like, and we went around like Robin Hood, and we're giving all the crew guys the good stuff, because Bill had 4, but we took them from Bill. He's going to have to talk to somebody. And I got so drunk, and I'm with him. We had a little dance battle. And there's a picture of me that was sent to me the next day of him dragging me on the ground. I don't even know how that was a dance battle. Yeah. And I woke up from a text message, and it just said Ed Sheeran, the text. I got his number, I guess.
Yeah.
And in my phone were all these selfies of us did we fuck? Like, I'm just thinking like very like intimate, friendly, and it was just one text at like 11 a.m. the next day, and all it says is cunt. That's all he wrote me.
What?
Then cut to my girl, bring this full circle, the one who left me and broke my heart. We're seeing each other. We're like 3 weeks into seeing each other. I'm driving by Hollywood Bowl. I see Ed Sheeran's name on the Hollywood Bowl. I go, oh, I didn't know he was here. I thought I was out of town. Send him a text, see what he's doing. Like right away, I go, hey Ed, I didn't know you were here. Come by the Comedy Store after if you want to hang or something, you know? And he goes, how many? Right away, because he's like, he's got to deal with it all the time.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, 2? And he goes, gotcha, mate. See you tonight. And I was like, huh. So I tell my girl, who both love Ed, I go, I think we're gonna go. Ed Sheeran just gave me tickets to the show. And this is like as we're driving by the bowl, and it's the first time I saw it. She goes, that fast? I go, I guess. So I don't think the tickets are there. I'm telling her the whole time, they're not there.
Yeah.
I want you to know that. I know this seems like I look cool. We've just started seeing each other.
Right.
They're not there because I'm a comedian and crazy. And so I go to the box office and I asked this lady, Doris, I believe was her name. And if not, just you can picture it, Doris. It makes the story funny.
Yeah.
And I said, I have 2 tickets, Brent Morin. She goes, we don't have them here. Who gave them you? I go, Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran gave you or is this, yes, this is the Ed Sheeran concert. I go, no, Ed Sheeran gave me the tickets. She goes, well, you have to go around then. Why are you here? And I was like, okay, Doris. And we go up. I'm behind the Hollywood Bowl now. It's my last chance. I'm thinking they're not there. They are. He gives me 2 tickets that day. Like 4 hours later, I go to the seats. They're front row center, like dead center. I send a picture of the stage to him. I write him. I go, I must be a really good kisser. Yeah. And then he writes back, I love you, mate. See you after the show. And my favorite moment of this is Chris D'Elia and I, because we're like brothers, is Chris is there too with his girlfriend at the time, but he's further back. And he asked like 2 months ago. And so, and he gets a little insecure. He goes, why are you all the way down there? And I said, he goes, when'd you ask? Like months ago, when'd you ask? And I said, 4 hours ago. And he goes, huh. And I said, you got to have drinks with Ed, man. You're not in.
Yeah.
And then afterward, couldn't be a better date night, right? Ed's killing it.
He set you up.
Yeah.
Really did. And the best part was, afterward, I sent him a text. I go, that was great. If you want to have a drink, I'm going to be at the Comedy Store. We can hang out. He goes, I'm going to dinner with my ex. And I said, well, you're definitely going to need a drink, Dad. LOL. You got LOL. And he's staying at the Andaz. And then I'm thinking, that's it. Not going to hear from him. Out of nowhere, I hear from him. He goes, where are you at? And I'm like, I'm at the Comedy Store. Come. He goes, I'm at Saddle Ranch. I go, well, definitely leave that place. And he goes, like, I can't. I'm with my crew. Because he hangs with the crew guys. He's very humble. He's adorable. And I go over there, and he goes, we're in the back. I have all the drinks ready. I go there again. He kisses me again. He kisses Jason Collins on the lips, too, because Jason's there. British thing.
Yeah.
And then he pulls me behind an AT&T store because he went out with his ex.
Yeah.
And just wanted to talk to me about, like, love and life and, like, is this the one? And, like, really Ed Sheeran lyrics type stuff.
Wow.
So
he lives up to his songs.
Yes. And I said to him, I go, listen, Ed Sheeran. I used to always call him Ed Sheeran because I thought it was funny. You're going to be fine. I go, what do you think of this girl? Like, I like her. I think, like, I'm scared to be in a relationship, but I think I want to do it. And he goes, she's lovely, mate. She's absolutely lovely. She's great. It's a good one. And I'm like, man, maybe I should date her. And he's like, you should. He's like, why not take the risk? So I did.
Oh, my God.
And, you know, heart's broken now. That's my Ed Sheeran story.
What a good dude.
Yeah, never heard from him.
He's also a redhead.
He is a redhead.
Yeah.
He got off his phone and social media for a year, so then I never heard from him again.
You'll
So
see him again,
I
Frank.
hopefully will.
You'll see him
He
again.
was good people, but that was, I just
never
realized.
When you say you're going to tell a story, does it have to be 20 minutes long?
That was very long, but can I tell you something?
It was
That was
actually
a great
it was
story.
15 minutes long.
It was a great story.
I didn't know how to.
I love that story.
I figured, what the hell, I'll throw
It
one
was
out there.
Hey, Brent.
Yes.
Brent.
I'm also competitive, and I wanted to beat
You can
whatever the
do
longest time was.
whatever
You're almost there.
you can do whatever you fucking want to.
Hour
my friend.
19 is your longest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch every episode?
Wow, you watched every fucking episode. Where are we at time wise?
We're at 1:15.
God damn it!
Unbelievable.
Son
No,
of
we're
a
not done yet.
We still have a question.
We
If you
still
want
have
to
a
answer
question.
a really long
We still have a question.
What is this?
Yeah.
Unisum?
Yeah.
Unhelpful Advice with Barbie, Khalyla, and Hot Guy Brent.
Thank you. Also scared the shit out of me. Your voice just changed like that. Oh my God.
I'm a 28-year-old woman, and I've never been in a relationship.
Oof.
Don't get me wrong. Whoa, we don't judge our guests.
Start over.
Judge our
Start
guests.
over. Take that
That's true.
out.
I can't.
Take it out. Start over. Say it again.
I was 28, and the girl I just broke up with, that was my first
I
relationship.
know, but don't respond like that.
You literally wolfed.
Yeah. So don't.
Well, it was
do
more
it
like
again.
a, ugh.
Yeah, do it again.
Her name's Amanda.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Ugh, Amanda.
Say it again. Start from the top.
I love that movie.
I'm a 28-year-old woman,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I've never been in a relationship.
Yeah, well, sometimes love's hard to find.
Don't get me wrong. I've dated and have an active social
There we
life,
go.
but things never worked out. I'm overweight in parentheses, but cute, I guess, question mark, and parentheses.
Aw.
And always compensated with my humor and personality. Throughout college, I would have one-night stands, hoping that somehow that would land me a boyfriend.
No.
Obviously, it was the worst way to go about things.
Yeah.
I have lots of guy friends, but no boyfriends. Now I'm older now and have a wonderful job, a home, great friends, and family, but I'm lacking in the love department. I don't know what to do. I'm having bariatric surgery.
Yeah, she's getting the gastric bypass or the sleeve.
To help me lose the excess weight because that's something for myself and I've always wanted.
So when you get this,
She sounds very sweet,
If
actually.
she's eligible for bariatric surgery,
Yeah.
she's got to be a pretty
600?
big. No, not 600. I mean, I've had friends in
That's true.
in the 200s who've gotten bariatric surgery.
So she weighs 200 plus.
She's a big girl, probably. Let's assume she's a big girl if she's getting bariatric surgery.
Okay.
But as 30 gets closer and closer, I'm scared that maybe I don't know what I'm doing as far as dating. Am I capable of being in a relationship? Am I capable of love? Should I be patient and stop freaking the fuck out? Help me.
I'll tell you why it's not weight related, and I'll tell you why it's not your weight that's getting in the way of your relationship. Because we watch 600 Pound Life, and they have boyfriends, husbands, lovers.
Yeah.
They.
Real keepers too.
I'm just saying, like.
I found someone.
I know. But
I'm just
it's
saying that's
like-
not why people aren't attracted to you. Like,
Sure.
there are a lot of men out there who love, bigger and thicker women.
Very true.
Yeah.
But
But
also,
besides,
don't give it up so easily,
yeah.
I mean, well, here's why. When she said in college, the one-night stands, I bet she felt an insecurity to act like one of the guys. To be like,
Maybe.
to be like, why don't we just get to the point and, do that type of thing, which is like very cool because you're like, wow, I like how direct you are and how you're not playing games. But she might have thought that's going to lead to this because I'm cool. I'm not like this girl over here that's being like, no, but also like maybe,
Yeah.
She might have had that going on, and now she's kind of fallen into the whole friend.
Yeah,
Which is tough.
but also maybe she's not a victim. Maybe she's particular about who she wants to date, and maybe
Very true.
your criterion for who you actually want to be in a relationship with, is a lot
Or
more exhaustive than others. Like,
Yeah.
maybe she has. She's particular about who she wants to date, and that's perfectly fine.
It
or
really is, yeah.
or
Well, okay.
maybe lose the weight.
That has nothing to do with whether or not you're in a relationship. Do you want a job at ABC or not, though?
Last night, okay, there was a group. I'm not gonna name the names, but there was 3 comics in the back door who I know.
Yeah.
They're more open micers,
Great.
but they're funny guys. And they go, "Hey, we're thinking about going to Adelita tonight."
What is this, Annalita? Is that
Adelita, it's a brothel in Tijuana, and it's great.
but that night?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus
You do
Christ.
night runs.
I said that
I used
like
to do-
a
I mean,
network
I used to
kid.
go-
You see
I
how
used to go-
responded to that?
Oh,
When I was a
Care
young
then.
when I was a young person, I probably been to Adelita 100 times.
oh, Bobby.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, I
Why'd you
believe
just
it.
laugh like that?
I don't know.
But what can I just say? I know, but I'm going to just say something. Good-looking white dude from fucking Connecticut.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes guys like us don't have a lot of options. So I have to do extra shit.
Okay.
All right. For me to get her, look at her.
You had to trick nut.
I had a trick nut, right? Not only did I trick nut, look at trick nut, right?
Yeah.
I had to get funny. I had to do extra shit
Well, you know what? There is
because I'm not going to get this.
Yeah.
Right with this.
But there's something to say about this girl was my first real relationship because I liked being single, and it's because I made a conscious whatever the word is, conscious choice that my 20s were to figure out who I am, and the 30s were to find out who I should be with. I never planned to be in a relationship in my 20s.
God, I want to scratch your eyes out.
I just had that mindset, like, let me get my career and my life and those things in order.
Right.
You know? And then when I met her, I was on a TV show, I had this and that, so I felt like, okay, I can pump the brakes and, like, actually meet someone
but
and
you
did.
But, bro,
and then who knows? I'm
you
wrong,
never had
too.
a problem. You don't have a problem.
I never had a problem.
With
No, not like that.
You and I aren't the same. Same.
I'm a good talker, baby.
I know. I know.
But maybe she was doing that. Now
This
she's got a
girl
house,
is
she's got that. you
I know. I'm not saying she's probably very pretty.
Does she have to go to Tijuana, though?
No, what I'm just saying that some guys have to do things, right?
Yeah.
A little extra.
Sure.
To get, because these guys last night don't look like you or Dalia or anybody. They're mutants.
But
Jesus.
All right? And I'm a mutant, and that's why they came up to me. And because they know that I'm the head of the mutants.
You're not a
I am.
mutant.
Yeah, and
You're
they
the
go
captain.
and they go, Captain Mutant.
Captain
I go, yeah.
So
and they go,
direct.
we're gonna go. I go, but be safe. I wouldn't go tonight. Go this week earlier on. It's too late. Right? And they go, thank you, Captain Mutant, and they disappeared in the fucking forest.
Wow.
Right? My point is that some people, right, aren't born with a genetic lottery. Some people are born like me, and we have to do extra shit, and I'm okay with that.
But this girl is not saying she's not getting laid. She has an active social life. She has sex. She's just not she's never been in a meaningful, lasting relationship. Okay. And I think what you're saying is correct. It's not abnormal.
I didn't hear that
Yeah.
part. I'm so sorry. I should listen to it first.
But you know what it is? It's the
heard
age timeline that people put like precedence on a timeline.
Because for women
30s
especially.
creeping up, especially for women.
Yeah.
And I understand that, you know, but it's like, just get that out of your head. You're going to be okay. Because then you might rush
Yeah.
into something that sucks. you know?
Yeah, I mean,
I noticed it with women when around the age of 23. When I was single and I was just running around, is when they were around 23, all of a sudden they're drinking a wine. They have a Sex and the City attitude. I'm looking for something a little bit more. You know, they got their first job that feels like a career.
Right.
And then when they hit 25, they realize, what the fuck am I doing? I'm still young. Things are fine. Like, go out and live.
23, I was
just noticed
sucking
with-
dick in an alleyway in Europe somewhere, I think.
That actually is a poem.
It's a very nice poem.
Very good poem.
Sucking dick in an alley, Europe.
Harmonize, Bobby.
Well, let's give this girl.
A, B, C. Wait, that's NBC.
That's NBC.
Yeah.
Shit, sorry.
ABC.
What is ABC? Do-do-do.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
No idea.
Let's give her some type of meaningful advice before we just.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. My bad.
Okay,
You
give-
say it then,
No, you say it.
lady.
Oh, wait, what was
Amanda.
her main
Lady-
question?
Amanda,
What was her main question?
She had the gastric bypass surgery,
Yes.
right? Let that heal. Get on a nice little. Just listen,
Yes.
because it's for your self-esteem, right? You start going to curves to work out, right? And then what it is this: you can't put importance into it. Can I say this? This year, I didn't want to be on a show.
Yeah.
And it just happened. So don't put your eye on it. Just let it go and do what you love. Go to work. Be with your family.
Bobby's losing it.
You got it, Bobby.
Be free.
Why is it so funny? Why is
You
it so
have to
funny?
be free.
Keep listening, Amanda. It's gonna finish.
And be a part of the world.
You just said an Aladdin song right now. Part of your world.
Help others.
Now he's just telling you to be a good Samaritan.
Yeah, help others.
He can't breathe. Bobby can't
Oh
breathe.
my god.
Ow! Ow!
What is happening?
He's having a laughing fit.
Ow! Ow! Oh shit!
He's bleeding.
I'm fine.
He's bleeding.
You gotta be free.
I have no idea what's happening.
What happened?
Open up the good book.
I have no.
He said, "Open up a good book."
No, the good book.
Oh, the good
the Bible. Believe in the Lord.
Oh my god.
Look at you.
Oh God.
Sweetie.
Stomach hurt.
Are you
Oh,
okay?
I'm okay.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god, that was so. Be cool.
Amanda, feel free to send a follow-up email after this advice.
Please.
Amanda, I love you, man.
Let us know how we
That's all
wrecked
I
your
know.
life.
I love you. It's supposed to be unhelpful advice.
It protects us.
Oh,
That's
well,
us.
I didn't know that.
That's what it is. Unhelpful advice.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why
called
I did
unhelpful.
Well, suck a dick in an alleyway in Europe.
it. Yeah.
Yes, do that.
Yeah.
You
And
meet
if
a
you-
Gustavo.
Hopefully.
What do we got time wise?
We're at 125.
You did it,
You
Brent.
beat the
You
record.
did
I
it.
won.
I'm gonna run a fun for Brent Morin, everybody. That was great. That was fun times, man. That was a
Oh,
good time.
boy.
Any shows,
And,
Brent?
yeah, you want to plug something?
Man, it's really
Where do you wanna
depressing
go?
when I don't really have anything.
You have no road dates.
Not right now. I'm here working on trying to get this show
Yeah.
made.
Does
that's
Bill like
plenty
me? You
work.
think he likes me, right?
Yeah, thinks you're
Yeah,
hilarious.
just tell him I said hi.
Oh, always. We would have had you. We were trying to get you on the show at some point.
No, that's
You would have had so
Stop,
much
stop,
fun.
stop, stop, stop,
You would have
stop,
had so
stop,
much
stop.
fun.
stop. I'm gonna just say this
Oh, you would have had so
because
much
I
fun.
wish I wish you hadn't said that.
Uh-huh.
No, don't do that. Okay.
Yep.
I wish you hadn't said that. Back up.
Gustavo's in the
Yeah,
closet.
Gustavo, back up. All right. Mm-hmm. You had 3 seasons of a sitcom. Mm-hmm. Very good friend of mine, Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
You're a friend.
Yes.
Rick Glassman, right? John was a writer.
Yeah,
I couldn't get a line.
it's very true. I don't know. We didn't have a lot of pull. So we-
Oh yeah, can I? Who else was on it?
Rory Scovel made an appearance, but he had worked with
Okay,
Bill on another
Rory.
show.
All right, good. Who else was on it?
Well, Whitney got on it.
Whitney.
That
Yeah,
was- that
okay.
was a
Whitney
Bill
Cummings.
move.
Okay. Who else was on it?
Who else was on it?
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
That's different.
Yeah, it's
He's a
my
rock.
friend.
I get that one.
good
Okay.
friend- good friend.
Give me another comic that's been on it.
um,
Did Kevin Christie ever do it?
no.
Okay.
We didn't have a lot because we had a big cast,
Uh-huh.
and I had a strict 3 monologues an episode.
Uh-huh.
That's a lie. And that
I want to
joke
say
bombed.
something to you, friend.
That was a terrible
I'll
way to
guarantee
end.
this:
It was fucking horrible. Idiot.
if splitting up together, the show I'm on lasts 3 years, you'll be on it.
What is the what could I play at? Like a neighbor?
You could play my friend at work that I don't like. I don't know what it is, but you know what I mean.
And
But
do I not like my job and I'm looking for love?
I'm not a writer and I'm not the showrunner, but I don't know
I
what
need
it
to
is.
get
But
out
you'll
of
be in
here.
it. Yeah, I
What's your
know.
name?
Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah.
You gotta help me.
We already did the 125. But we're ending the fucking podcast.
Okay.
He's trying to get 130.
Yeah,
He's trying to get
we're not
130.
going to 130. Okay.
He wants it so bad.
Yeah, we're not going to.
He wants a
130,
rom-com time right now.
Okay? All right. All right. Good. Thank you guys.
Thank
Hey,
you.
thank you, Tigers.
Do we have
Is that what
a
we're named?
house cleaning? Should we come back?
Yeah,
Cool.
we'll
No.
do
Oh,
house
we still want it?
housekeeping. in
Okay,
a
we'll be
second.
right back, guys.
Yeah.
And we are back.
You guys, Bobby is going to be at Hilarities in Cleveland, Ohio, June 1st through the 3rd. The weekend after that, he'll be in Bellevue, Washington, which is basically Seattle. That's June 8th through the 10th. And June 22nd through the 24th is North Carolina. Let me double check. Oh, shit. 22nd to the 24th, Comedy Zone, Charlotte, North Carolina. On July 20 to the 22nd, he'll be at the Tempe Improv, Tempe, Arizona. And July 28th, 29th, Wise Guy, Salt Lake City. For more tour dates, go to bobbyleelive.com.
Cool. Mm-hmm. George, anything from the interwebs you'd like to share?
Nope, all good.
Oh, wow. George has something to share.
We should have given that girl better advice.
I thought it was good. It got I don't. First of all, did Bobby die? What happened?
Something like that. He's giving Brent a ride home, but oh gosh.
I mean, I thought you gave great advice.
No, I didn't.
Brent did, and then Bobby started to, and then
The
Died?
noni was giving bad advice and decided to.
then he just started saying random things.
It's the assumption is that if you've never been in a relationship and you're 28, is that you're like his assumption in Bobby's mind is that she's unfuckable, but she's not.
No.
Do you know how many people have started dating at the age of 15 and have been in shit relationships and still don't know how to be in relationships all the way until their 40s? When I was 22, I dated a guy who was 40, and I thought, okay, well, he's going to be more developed, more mature in this relationship because he's older, he's seen it all, and he was the worst boyfriend I ever had. To this day, the worst one. And it wasn't because I was 22, it was because he was 40, but he was 22 inside. And I started dating boys when I was 15 and being in relationships, and I still have a hard time navigating through relationships in general. And so, I don't know. My advice is you're perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just that you haven't found somebody who you feel is probably worth your time in that way. And yeah, that's it.
And if you're looking for more wisdom, go listen to an Ed Sheeran song. Apparently a word for Brent.
Oh dang, Gobi, you're always barking. What else do we have to talk about, guys? Come on, we should housekeep some more.
I mean, shirts have been sold out. New shirts will be coming out.
We're not doing shirts in the next run.
New merchandise.
New merchandise.
Sometime next few months. People keep asking about stickers. Are we gonna?
I'm doing another sticker run.
Ooh.
Yeah, but we're not just randomly mailing
no.
them to people, right? Because that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
We lost our minds the last time. I think some people still didn't get their fucking stickers.
It's not an easy thing.
No, those are the ones that I'm doing the run for. The ones that haven't gotten them yet.
In the beginning, when we were very, very new,
because we ran out of stickers the first time.
Yeah, but we could still there were enough people. Or it was a smaller amount of people listening, so we could still send them all out to everybody. But do you know how many fucking paper cuts I got on my lip?
Yeah,
fucking licking envelopes too fast and
Is
shit.
there a more efficient way to do that?
Yeah, you put a sponge in water.
Yeah.
Khalyla.
I have an oral fixation. I like to use my mouth for things. So, shut up, George.
Yeah, tell us about your Tinder dates.
Tinder dates. Hey, I want to ask you something. You were just in Bogota this past weekend. You just took off and you left us.
I love your accent you threw on there.
Wait, how do you say it? Bogota?
Yeah, I thought you were saying, George, I heard you were in Bogota, and no, the way you said it was like, George, I want to ask you about Bogota or whatever.
Bogota. And you can't even say Medellin. It's Medellin.
Medellin,
right?
Yeah.
I watch Narcos. Okay, I just know it's not. It's Medellin.
Medellin.
Yeah. Am I wrong? Okay, tell us about Bogota.
Well, it was great apart from getting drugged, robbed, and waking up having pissed my only pair of pants.
Really?
For real?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, you got robbed?
Yes, I did.
He went full Narcos then. George, okay, we have to say this for next weekend. Okay, my goodness, I'm sorry
I joking. Oh God.
George, you didn't text none of us?
My phone got taken. I couldn't text anybody.
Wait, your phone?
There's nothing. I bought a new one.
Okay, hold on
There's
one
nothing
second.
lonelier than not having your iPhone, I've realized. Like, because you're so attached to it. Being in another country, not having like that attachment to anybody, nothing lonelier.
Oh my Lord, this is a story, and I'm going to tell you about the story. Well, I've been robbed multiple times because I'm just a shitty traveler. But
First time.
I have been drugged. We're going to talk about it next week then. Cliffhanger, guys. Georgie gets robbed.
Wow. But one good thing happened, though. You did take a picture with random girls because they all thought you really were Brad Pitt. Which is amazing.
We'll talk about it. We don't have a guest next week, do we?
Nope.
Okay, good. We'll talk about it then.
Perfect.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to write us your questions, you can send us your email to thetigerbelly@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram @TigerBelly, on Twitter @TheTigerBelly. You can follow me on all forms of social media @CalamityK.
And you can follow George on
George_Kimmel on Instagram.
And you can PayPal money to him for everything that he's lost at.
No wonder you were texting me from your computer.
I had to, I went to the Pasadena Apple store this morning to get a replacement.
Poor George.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. We got to talk about this. We got to decompress.
The drug part is freaking me out. You got drugged?
My God.
Oh my.
Okay, we'll talk about it next week, guys. Let's not talk about it anymore. Let's save it all.
Wow, it is a cliffhanger. What are we, Game of Thrones? Jesus.
Maybe. All right, guys. See you guys next week. Ciao.
All right, bye.
My arms jiggled too much in that. I shouldn't have done that. Bad move.
And I'm leaving that in there. And now we're done.
Kaya kapag nitong lukma Syukulok mula Sukot yung gawin ko mo Pagkaki Syukumula Kau dapat kami